know why I feel this way. Every day I wanna run away. I think I'll go back to that place I stay. Play on the server the TimeShot way.
Hello people, it's Poet, and I'm on TimeShot. Now I thought that today I would do a compilation video like I sometimes do, where I will start a build, and then I'll finish a little bit, I'll show you what I've done, I'll make a cut, and then we'll go to the next phase, make a cut, go to the next phase, make a cut. So I'm working now at getting this donor haul largely finished for the world download that's coming up this month. Now I don't know when I'm going to be able to post this episode. As of today, it is the 9th, and I gotta say, I looked at my phone because it's actually past midnight now, so right this second it's the 9th, but for me it was still the 8th, all day long. But by the time I get to post this, I don't know, the world download's coming up pretty soon. It's coming up on the 27th, I think. Usually it does. And there's lots to finish. So, and I mean, there's lots of episodes that I need to post and finish. So, with that in mind, I hope that I can get this released before the world download. But if not, then you'll at least get to see what went into working on how it must look now when you're seeing it. So, what I thought I'd do to start is just to go and finish. I finished these two, first of all. Let me start that way. Is that I finished these two little lights there, and that's all that I needed to do there. And then I just now went and I finished completely this section here. So the wood is finished, these lights are finished, and I went across and I did the stone, plain stone across the middle. And now I was just about to go and finish this side when I thought to myself, you know what? Pause the tunes. I had some music playing. Pause the music. Let's get this recorded. Let's at least show people kind of what goes into it, how much time is dedicated into it. I'm not the fastest builder in the world, and that probably has a lot to do with how long these projects take me. But I do my best. I try my best. Okay, so here's the top level. And that's really all that I need if I'm careful. I go this way and then across. Okay, so it's been for so long. I had that pillar up there and the one that was up there too, and just getting this place finished feels so good. Now I know I could silk touch these, but hashtag lazy, I don't have a silk touch pick on me, and I'm not going to go all the way back to get some to save a little bit of glowstone. I know Fabe would probably rage about that. He thinks that glowstone is precious, but I got tons of it. Look at this in my inventory. This is just what's in my inventory. Almost 2 stacks. And how much am I using? Like 2 per, so 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, so 20 pieces. That's nothing. Total 20 pieces. I'll break 20 pieces. How come I can't place there? There must be a torch. Yup, there was a torch. I found that I placed torches on top of some of these for I don't really remember what reason, but slowly breaking them. And one of the things that I think that people might be conscious of, but I don't know if they are, is that there is dirt underneath these magenta glass pieces. And I figured that was okay. If I go down and look, that's a bad example, like right over here, you cannot tell that there's really dirt underneath them. You really can't. It just looks reddish, glassy, magenta-ish. You can't tell that it's dirt unless you were like really optifying, zooming and scrutinizing and stuff, and it's not that noticeable, so I don't care. Simple as that. So all these lights were done a while ago in this other style that I had, and then the decision to make it like this just kind of came on a whim, And I'm kind of glad... Oh, there's another torch. I'm kind of glad that I made the decision to do these updated pot lights, because it just looks so much better, I think. So break those. And then like that. And then like that. And then one in the middle. And then what I do on the ends is I break off the end pieces like that. Go over here and do the same there. Piece of dirt, run across, piece of dirt. Bam, bam, thank you, ma'am. Just like so. Leaving this solid block there. So that is done. And if we go down and look, scaffolding aside, of course, that finished side looks exactly like this finished side. Ta-da! So that's the amount of time that it takes me to do one little side. But I'm not finished there. Of course not. Not finished there. So what I have to then do, I start at about this height and make myself yet another little pillar here. Go across. And this is where the spruce comes in. So I go to about there. And I break it right along there. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And then 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Like so. I need to almost pillar back up on top of these. And everywhere I've broken a torch, because I broke a torch up there. I just broke a torch over here somewhere. I should almost go and just put torches back up just so that mobs don't spawn. I saw a zombie up there the other day. And it was so annoying. I don't like seeing mobs in places that look so unnatural. I don't know what it is. It's just a weird... Call it a pet peeve. Call it what you will. It's not really a pet peeve. I don't know what the term would be. I just don't like it. That's all. Okay, and like that. And now fall to your death. Check. Just like this. There we go. All done. Finito. Let's break apart all this scaffolding again, just wasting the dirt. Because I don't care. I have more than a double chest full of dirt. I don't care if we waste a little bit of it. And there it is. It's done. That is done. I didn't mess anything up, did I? Nope. It looks pretty symmetrical from side to side. So that is the process it takes to do a one little segment like that. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 left. Mind you that those two end pieces are the smaller pieces, so they're a little bit easier to do and a little bit less resource intensive. And once I'm done that, this is going to be like, this is the longest cut ever, but I hope you guys enjoy it. Once I do that, then I'm going to start work on that. So I'm going to make my cut here, my first cut here. Hope you guys enjoyed the live building of that. Now I'm going to cut, and when I come back, it'll probably be tomorrow, because right now I'm looking at the time. It's after midnight. I am shattered, as Liam used to always say. I'm shattered right now. I just feel so tired. So tomorrow morning, I'm going to wake up. I'm going to start building this, and I'll make another cut when I'm done. And that's what you guys will see. So I'll see you in a second. And we are done. So it is around, what time is it now? It's 2 in the afternoon the following day. But for you guys, of course, it'll be the same day. I finished it. So it didn't take me too long. I started just about an hour ago, and I was really taking my time. All I had to do was these two and those two, and then the wood there. It actually took me as long as it did because I actually ran out of spruce. I have plenty of spruce now, but I was running out. I didn't completely run out, but I was running out, so I went and took a boat all the way to the Mega Taiga and got some spruce, more spruce, and then I got some more stone brick and cobblestone and all that kind of stuff, materials just in case as well. So the first part of this morning I was resource gathering, then I finally came in here and I finished this. So let's just take a good step back rather than standing in the middle of the room. Let's go to the far end, the entrance way, and just look at this. The roof is done. Well, okay, it's not completely done. Obviously, the pieces, the dirt in between, that's going to be filled by the rest of the roof, the arch that I do from the bottom, from there all the way up. That's all going to be covered. But the main arches are all done. So they look just so epic. I really like the way that they turned out. I think that they could have probably had a little bit more of a curved arch to it. So like connecting this part to that part could have been a lot more rounded. But if I did that, then I'm losing, it seems like, a lot of headroom. And it's just going to be a big void gap space thing there. So this is the way that it turned out. They're not quite arches, but they're good enough. Kind of reminds me of leaf springs on a car. I don't know why. But anyway, that is the finished roof. So what I'm going to start doing now is going to be probably the main project of this video, end of the world download, is finishing this design here. So as you can see, I started it. I don't have feather falling, so I'm going to take the ladder down. Better eat some too. Nom 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 nom. Hey, how come I heard water here? Why is there water? Is there water in here? Hello? I just heard water, and that really annoys me. Yeah, I hear it again. I don't know. I'll find it. I gotta find that, because it'll really bug me if there's any weird noises happening. Where is it? Is it underneath the floor? Is it that water that I cut? Yeah. It's my own water. That used to be that fountain that was there. Right? So I'm just gonna... There we go. There we go. It's still gonna be running water though. Come on. No. This is really annoying now. I gotta just get down here and fix it this way. Look at this. It's like a catacomb from an ancient civilization. There we go. So now I can finish this, and I can hear a skeleton, which is another pet peeve of mine. I hate hearing the mobs. Not only seeing them, but hearing them. And I know that there's a cave around here somewhere, or at least I thought there was. I don't know. For all I know, it could be just like gravel like I just did, and then there'll be like a 1x1 space in there somewhere. I don't know. There's spaces. Anyway, let's get back to it. This is the start of it, and I put cobblestone all along the sides up to basically the bottom of the bridge. Then a couple steps, pieces of the cobble wall, and then just a little bit of a design here. But I'm not finished with this. I'm gonna have to just work on it and finish. I'll probably finish to about maybe up to the bottom of the bridge even, if I can manage it, or at least up to about there with a design, and see how we can do this. So I'm just gonna play around with placing some blocks. I got some spruce, I got stone bricks, I got some magenta and some glowstone, of course, and some smooth stone. So basically all the same blocks that are in this. So I'm going to just play around. I might have to make a crafting table around here. I'm going to go hunting for the skeleton wherever it is. Listen carefully. Oh, he's like... It's like he's right inside of this thing. That's annoying. I don't know where he is, but I'll find him. So we're going to do that and cut back in a moment. So I'll see you then when I've got just a bit mocked up. I just wanted to cut back in just now. I found the skeleton, and it was behind this block here. So I put a piece of dirt. You can see he was shooting at me. I put a piece of dirt so that he can't spawn in there. So I broke this one. And I was like, did I leave dark spots in all of them underneath? And this guy started hissing at me. Oh, it scared me half to death. Oh my god. Gotta be careful with these things. Yeah, I must have left little dark spots underneath all of them. So now I kind of have to go through and just replace the blocks. Is that how I had it? Just like that? Yeah. Just like that. And then the 2 pieces of cobble like that. Alright, and I am back. Now, this is the mock-up design that I came up with. You can see little blocks and stuff that I've been moving around, still floating up there. And my scaffolding, of course. This is the design I came up with. Of course, pay no mind to the blocks in behind. That rhymed very well. I'm going to be changing those to something else. Probably something similar to this, so it'll probably just be cobblestone or some kind of a neutral block that just meshes it together. But if you can look to the foreground and then ignore the dirt in the background, that's what the bottom looks like so far. Compare over there where I haven't done anything. I think it's looking pretty good. I did the same kind of idea that I did with these pillars, the wood pillars, where if I used any wood, I only continued the wood in those spots, so I didn't put wood all over the place. Though in this case, it almost looks like one solid piece that goes all the way up. And in this case, you can clearly see that it breaks up. So I'm thinking maybe what I might do, here I'll pop up just to show you guys. Yeah. Come on. Come on. There we go. What I might do is like break out these pieces here and there. And that one's okay. And then another piece right there and there. And what I might do, this will be wasting a lot of wood though. Oops. How do I place it up there? How do I place it up there? I gotta go down by 1. And try again. There we go. Ooh, that's difficult to place. Okay. So what I might do is just fill it in like that, right? So in the background it'll be one solid piece. If I do that, then we take a step back again. And then maybe even down here too. If I can manage to place it properly. Oops. There we go. Let's place it like this. There. Ah! Wood is the most annoying block to place. Okay, so now if we look back, even though it's in set, it still looks like one big solid piece, and I really like that kind of idea. The only part about this design, it's pretty complicated, this design. Actually, that's one part, is that it's complicated, so it'll be hard to replicate here and there and there, and then on the other side when I can't even see this. I'll have to take lots of screenshots and then just try my best to replicate it. The other thing that I find to be kind of annoying is... well, no, you know what? That kind of pretty much is it. But I think that's the only annoying factor now. I guess what I'll do is continue with this. I can take out things like those torches, which are not necessary anymore because things can't spawn there anymore. I also built around the pillars again, just to get rid of the spawning areas. I also don't kind of like how these stairs look together. I may just actually, as just a very minor improvement. See, I jumped on it that time, first try. As a very minor improvement, I might just remove that block and then instead use a cobblestone, because then it looks like an appropriate piece there. I don't know. I'll have to... I don't know. I'll have to look at it several times. If I do it like that, then it almost blends in too much. I don't know. We'll see. That piece just looks so odd, just being the single stone brick step in that section. I don't know. Decisions, decisions, decisions. But that's it so far. I also put these little cobble walls and kind of stuck them out to be like the support pillars for these bridges, which I really, really like, to the point where I'm almost thinking of doing the same thing over here and putting in the support pillars on this side too. In fact, I'm pretty much convincing myself just by looking at it how epic it would look if I had the support pillars come down and then into the wall there. These same little cobble walls. So, I'll probably end up doing that. And I'm going to make another cut back when I'm finished filling in the background. So this is where I'm going to decide what the background looks like and go from there. Okay, a very small update is that I finished the background. Now, I don't know why I didn't think of this sooner, but as I was digging out the blocks in the back, I thought, why not get back there and fill it with a colored block? Duh. So I went and I made a bunch of blue stained clay, which we all know looks kind of purpley, and is probably my favorite block. A lot of people ask me what my favorite block is, and I often say that it's stone brick, because it's just so versatile and I use it in everything and I love it. But my second favorite block, if there was one, and certainly my most favorite colored block, is this one, this purpley looking hardened clay. I love it so much. Now, I decided that it matched very well with this magenta stained glass, which originally I had also made purple, but decided on magenta because magenta was easier to get, and blah, 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 blah. It looks really good, I think, with those magenta glass pieces. I almost think that I should put some magenta glass pieces up there somewhere, but maybe it would be overkill. Maybe I should just take those out. I don't know. They look pretty good. Either way, I think that this looks really awesome with that purpley looking blue stained clay behind the design. It just completes it. So you can see that I've gone all the way up to the top with it. You can just barely see it in those top pieces there. It just looks great. It just looks perfect. So I'm going to actually continue that theme all the way up into the ceiling even with this blue hardened clay, this blue stained clay. So I'm going to have to get probably way more. I got a lot of lapis, lots of lapis, and lots of hardened clay. So I don't think it'll be a problem to get that and put it behind there. It'll look really good, I think. So now it's just me replicating the design. I'll replicate the design up to there, up to that bottom of the walkway there. I haven't had a chance to do the little support beams yet, but I will. I'll get to it. Another quick update. As I finish off the bottom half of the wall, you can see things are spawning on all of my scaffolds. So this is what the scaffolding looks like. That's kind of what I wanted to show you guys. It's obviously not very handy when mobs spawn on it. And this pillar became a mob farm, a mob grinder, because they were all spawning up there and then falling in. So now the sounds are just nuts from this pillar here. But I'm going through each of these and essentially just finishing them off now. Once I'm done this, then I'll be able to fill in the background of them. Man, those mobs are so annoying. So annoying. Shut up. So let's just finish. You can see how efficiently I am now kind of working at this. I've built them a number of times now already, so it's kind of easy peasy for me. I know what blocks go where and how and all that kind of stuff, so it's not difficult. Listen to those guys. They've been annoying for ages. And is this side done? Yeah. Yeah, this side's done. Yeah. The only problem is that I see that there's like this pillar behind the pillars, you know? Like this block there, that block there, and so on all the way up and down. And I didn't do anything with it to most of them. They're just stone. These I did cobblestone all the way up and down. Cobblestone all the way up and down. But then if I go... Oops, I got some speed from Babe's donor thing. Anyway, I go all the way over here, and it's stone brick that I used behind it. So I kind of have to figure out how I'm going to finish that and fix that. But that won't be hard. So what I've completed this one now. So this one's all done. Completed this one just now. And it's all done. And this one's all done. So I'm all done. I'm literally all done just as we talk on camera now. There we go. Whoop. Clean up my pillar here. There we go. Now we'll get to see how it looks basically finished. Ah, there we go. Oh, yeah! Oh, that's gonna look so cool. Once it's all blue in the background for all of them. Yeah. It's gonna look good. Another quick update. These are all gonna be kind of quick. Is that I was just kind of staring at this place, admiring it more or less, and this idea came to mind. So what do you guys think about this? I'm just gonna complete it here. And how do I do this one? Maybe just like that. And then across each of these. Or maybe for these ones I don't need it necessarily. Well, I'll try kind of like that. So let's see this idea. I think that it adds a lot to this build. So let's just do this for funsies. There we go. Oops. There we go. Okay, look at that now. And tell me if that looks a little bit better. I think it really adds some depth. Oh, yeah. Oh, that completes those walkways so well. I'm so happy with myself that I decided to do that. And it was just literally me just kind of bouncing around, looking at it, and I was like, you know, with these pillars here, it looks kind of empty underneath. What could I do? Maybe some little louvers. And I was going to put just stone brick blocks, but stairs and then those across. Oh, it looks really good. I wonder how it looks from below. Let's see. How badly hurt will I be if I just fall? Not bad. 3 hearts. Yeah, from below too. From below too, you can see that looks really nice. The light still shines through from the bottom. Everything is good. I'm really happy with that. So that is another quick update, just showing you what I'm going to start doing with the pathways across as well. This place is never finished, is it? And I'm back after all. It's now a day later again, so I think a total of 3 days now that I've been working on this project. And I wasn't going to show any more. Look at all these mobs spawning here. But I wanted to show you guys an update video and finish off the project for the world download. After I take care of all these guys, including Mr. Creeper here. Surprise. Okay. They're all... Oh, boy! Well, I'm down here now. Time to go all the way back up. So you can see that all of these are done and all of the undersides are done. The little undersides of the little platforms that go across. All the supports and all the little, I don't know what I'd call them, 3D louvers, I guess. And then on the other side, the bottom is completely 100% done as well. So, that was lots of work. Like I said, this is the third day now. Not that I've been working for 3 days straight, but let's see. I got home. It was around, I would say it was around 8 o'clock at night. And it's now around, let me look, it's around midnight again. It's 10 to midnight. So I've been working on it for, what is that? 9, 10, 11, 12. That's 4 more hours. Oh, I've invested probably a good, I'm going to say 9 hours. It sounds crazy. It is crazy. I've spent probably 9 hours just building these bottom halves and then the bridge underlays and the bottom halves here and then the bridge underlays. And it's all to do with a lot of pillaring. I went through so much dirt. So much just from the platforms and the scaffolds. And now the final touch, which I will do on video, is to complete the lighting here. I had started doing the redstone lamps instead of the glowstone, and I thought that it looked better at the time, but never finished it. So I thought that today, being the last clip of the video, there they are, that I would start plugging in these new redstone lamps, which should look okay, I hope. Flip the switch, there we go. A lot of the glowstone here was lost, but that's okay. A lot of people complain about the lack of glowstone on the server and how hard it is to get, and how they wish there was some kind of a glowstone grinder of some kind. I don't really mind. I seem to have a bunch of glowstone. I probably got it from someone else's base, for all I know, when they left the server or something. I've got a lot, and I don't feel like I've gone searching for it that much. But then again, I never really use it too much in my builds. I think glowstone, for the most part, is kind of tacky these days. It's weird to say that, but I think that Minecraft needs a much, like a new lighting system. And I don't mean those really bad-looking sea lanterns. I wish that there was another kind of lamp of some kind that we could use. But there we go. That is done. So that lighting is finally done. These arches are finally done. The undersides of the platforms are done. And the bottoms now of these walls are done. Oh, so much work. That bat is annoying. I want to kill it. So much work was involved in this. About 9 hours. And the next project, probably for the next world download or a future world download or whenever, is going to be, of course, to finish off these parts from this part up and around. And then after that, of course, these walls, which are going to look all elegant and nice as well. So lots of work there on these walls to do. And lots of work on these walls to do. Oh, so much work. So if this took me 9 hours, do the bottom parts here and then just a few little other things, it'll probably take me another 9 hours to do the top parts. Maybe more. Because I feel like there'd be a lot more scaffolding and platforming around. I don't know. It's going to be a long project, but I hope you guys, every single one of you who gets the world download, and what am I saying? Even the guys who don't get the world download. I hope you guys appreciate this room. Especially all the donors out there, because this room is for you. This is how I pay you back in a large way, I think, I hope, for your donations to me, by putting your name into this room that I am building for you. This is yours. This is a monument, a testament to you. So, with all of that said, that's it. That's done. We're done. If you do want to donate to be having your name in that room, can you tell how late it is that my English is not normal? If you want to donate, the link is in the description. 50% goes to charity. I appreciate every single one of you who watches and who donates. Thank you all. And with that, finally, 3 days of work, 9 hours total, probably. We're done. So enjoy it. If the link to the world download isn't in the description, you can pick it up on the Reddit. That's reddit.com/r/timeshot. And, of course, the link for that is in the description. And you can get the world download there. Careful, because it's usually a huge one. It takes a long time for slower internet connections to download it. But worthwhile, I think. We'll see you guys next time on TimeShot. Bye-bye.